We continue tracking Hurricane Milton as it's now hours from making landfall on Florida's west coast. And as of this morning, it's a monstrous Category 4 storm. While it's expected to weaken a little upon landfall, but officials say this could be a once-in-a-century storm of the era.
And we have team coverage this morning tracking all angles of the storm. John Hopperstad is in the newsroom for us with more on how the hurricane is impacting travel.
But first, let's get right out to meteorologist Abby Aconi. Abby, good morning. What does the hurricane forecast show us right now at this hour?
Yeah, let's talk about timeline and impacts. And first of all, if you have family or friends in the Tampa Bay area or Orlando, Central Florida, and they haven't evacuated yet, they still have time over the next several hours to get into some nearby shelters. Some are pet friendly, just something to keep in mind. It's expected to make a landfall south of Tampa Bay after midnight tonight. A major hurricane slamming into this region, and unprecedented storm surge. We're worried about a variety of issues with impacts felt through Thursday. Destructive, damaging winds, widespread power outages will be a big problem. Intense flooding through Florida. We have leftover debris from Hurricane Helene, which wasn't even just 2 weeks ago. Tornado threat throughout the day as well. We have a couple of tornado warnings in effect for parts of Florida. It's a Category 4 right now, earlier a 5. It's a very exceptionally powerful Category 4. Now it's going to veer off to the northeast, and as it does so, making landfall as a Category 3 after midnight. Though it weakens slightly and encounters some winds, this is still going to bring about some horrible impacts. In the red, hurricane warnings. In the blue, tropical storm warnings. That's just the cone of uncertainty where the center of the storm will wobble. The impacts will be felt far beyond that cone. Excessive rainfall forecast in the purple. That's a level 4 out of 4 for excessive rain. Isolated cases of 18 inches. Tomorrow, the focus of that really intense rainfall pushes east, impacting Orlando. We're worried about the storm surge too. So let's break it down. But first, the maximum wind potential. In the purple, winds getting upwards of 110 miles per hour. In the red, between 75 to 110 miles per hour. It's in the purple and the red colors where I'm really concerned that power outages could be impacting so many communities. The storm surge is difficult, coinciding with high tide as this makes landfall. In the red colors, up to 12 feet, up to 15 feet for a long stretch, including Tampa Bay, and up to 8 feet in the orange. We have these tornado watches that are in effect for everybody here in the yellow. That continues until 9 o'clock. That means we're monitoring for some tornadoes, and it's in the red where tornadoes are indicated on radar or spotted in the field. You notice there are 4 of those right now. I'll send things back over to you at the desk.
All right, Abby, thank you. Let's check in with John Hopperstad in the newsroom. John, what impact is the hurricane having on travel in our area?
Well, we are seeing an impact, Bill, especially since several airports in Florida have already closed ahead of the storm. That includes Orlando, Tampa, and St. Pete, Clearwater. Let's take a live look at SeaTac this morning because we're now up to 20 delays and 22 cancellations at SeaTac. No surprise, all flights to and from Orlando and Tampa are canceled, and it's expected there will be more cancellations or delays in the coming days. Now, some of Florida's biggest amusement parks, they're shutting down as well right now. No reason to travel to Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando, and SeaWorld. They're announcing their parks and facilities will close today and will likely stay closed through at least tomorrow. By the way, this is only the 11th time in history that Disney World will shut down. Also closing their doors, some Waffle House locations in the Tampa and Fort Myers area, and that's a big deal. The company known for always being open, but the company's Waffle House Index map, it's a pretty good indicator to locals of the severity of hurricanes like Milton because the map shows open locations in green and closed restaurants in red. Most of those closed locations are in the evacuation zones there in Florida. And just in the last few minutes, the Miami airport said on social media it is open, but still closely monitoring Hurricane Milton, encouraging travelers to confirm their flight status. Meantime, after complaints from travelers that they're seeing the prices go up right now, airlines in Florida said they are capping fares for people trying to fly out. Guys.
And a lot of us feeling the need to help people in Florida, but federal officials warn to be on the lookout for scams. They say suspicious charities usually pop up during natural disasters to pressure people into donating money. Don't click on links from an unknown source, and watch out for charities that are asking for your social security number. That's a big red flag.